So I wanted to go ahead and show y'all my garden. It's nothing huge. This is all I've had time for. In a perfect world, I'll have a huge garden on a homestead. But here's what I have right now. I have basil, which needs to be trimmed, 2 oregano plants, some kale, 2 rosemary plants, variety of mint, some strawberries, some romaine lettuce, which also need to be trimmed and harvested, and some broccoli. These are organic garden beds, and I believe I might have too much nitrogen because, oh, nope, there they are. I was worried that they wouldn't flower and fruit, but I've got some broccoli finally coming in, and there it is. It's gonna be nice and big. I don't know if you can just see the size of those leaves in comparison to my hand. I'm so excited. I was really worried. Yay! And also in our very confusing climate here in South Louisiana, this is a fig tree. It's called LSU Gold Fig, and we planted it about 2 or 3 years ago, and it was about 3 feet tall at the time, and it's over 5 feet tall now because I'm 5 feet and it's over my head. But you can see it's lost most of its leaves, but it has fruited again for probably the 3rd time this season. And of course, I can't ever get to the figs before the squirrels and the birds, but that's fine. I don't really like figs, I just like the fig tree. My future father-in-law likes figs, so hopefully next year I can get those for him. Wow, confusing. Okay, so this is, while I'm back here, I'll just go ahead and show you our works in progress. This is our back flower bed. I need to pressure wash the back of the house. This used to be a dug out flower bed with mulch, but I had difficulty getting anything other than gardenias to grow. So I pulled everything out. I'm letting the grass grow. You can see the weeds are taking over. Once winter hits, I can go ahead and deal with like the weeds in my yard and the weeds in my garden. And the recent storms we have knocked down my bird feeders. Need to pick that up. There's some Mexican petunia, some asparagus fern, some spirea. Oh, these poor things look horrible. These are canna lilies and Mexican heather. I bought this Mexican heather for 50 cents on clearance. This one and this one, there's 2 of them. And they were tiny little plants, and they're huge now. And this is my philodendron, which is about as tall as me and probably about 6 feet wide. I transplanted this from the front of the house, and when it was about 2 feet by 3 feet, so it is loving this spot right here. I planted one tiny ginger plant about 2 years ago, and we are constantly pulling and clipping them back. They have taken over. I need to pull all the plants away from the house because we need to do a termite treatment, which is something here in South Louisiana that is an absolute must. So once winter gets here, my plants die down, I can move those out and around so that we can do that. I'm not going to show you our back patio extension work in progress because it is horrible. But here's some mums that we got on clearance. And this is 1 bay tree and 3 rose bushes that I got as gifts from my fiance and my children for different occasions, and another bay tree. And that is my backyard garden. I actually used to have a fruit orchard. Actually, it was about 6 different citrus trees in this back corner. But 2 winters ago, we had an extremely cold winter and the frost got them. So that is a pecan tree. But again, the squirrels get those pecans before we can get them. And again, here's our cloudy, icky sky. And it's supposed to rain another few days. Hopefully, all the people who have been experiencing flooding are going to make out all right. All right, thanks guys. See you soon.